Hello, everyone. Hello. Hey, Maddie. Oh, I'm sorry. Sucks. Smokers. As long as you have smokers lung, huh? All right. All right. So we got Avowed. Playing more Avowed tonight. We'll be playing some on Tuesday too, but we'll also be playing some Atomfall on Tuesday. So I was kind of enjoying Atomfall. I kind of liked it. And it's just a short game. I also heard that I saw somebody post on one of the Discord channels I have. There's like 6 different endings, so that's interesting. You're Arthet Morgan. Arthet Morgan and
Oh, Lenny!
Yep. Yeah, so we'll see how far we get into that game. I think about half the stream we'll probably do with Atomfall, and then the other half of Avowed for Tuesday. I'm going to set the time for noon. That's what I'm going to start. Try to start it. Not cough that makes you... Yeah, I know how that is. And let me know how the video looks to you. How the I try to make some adjustments to it and see how. Tell me how it looks. Oh God! Hi. That's a good way to start. Just looks fine? Okay.
Look left.
Oh,
Left leg.
you guys got up. Let me up.
Hey, over here. I'm sick.
Oh, what the hell? It curves.
I'm sick.
Oh, I guess while we're up here, let's take a look.
Take a moment, people.
Ivory spinner sporlane fire pot recipe. Need an ivory spinner, a sporlane, a kraken horn, potatoes, hunt's hair, and water. That is hunt, H-U-N-T. Yeah, so I tried to make some adjustments for the darkness. So hopefully if it gets really dark in games, it's not going to be impossible for everybody to see. So I'm hoping... I was messing with that earlier today. See how that works. Now, is it like really washed out? Does it look washed out to you? Like the contrast is messed up? Common sword. I'll take the grenade. I'll even... It is a bit washed out. Okay. I might have to do some more adjustments then. Great rock blights are down there.
Mine now. Seek!
Oh, he moved. Safe to come down?
I was just getting warmed up.
Were ya?
I owe you one.
Some fancy stuff down there.
Yeah.
I wonder if I can make the adjustment back here. Let me see. Alright, so this is what the game's supposed to look like. But this one was never really all that dark, I don't think. I want you to jump up there and not do some weird stuff. Wait a minute.
Show me what you got. Yeah. On seek. On seek. Nice job. Let's see what you got.
We got him! Out of breath, though. Oh, hello.
Come and get me.
Ouch. Let's get some food eaten. That sounds delicious. Hi, old Felipe.
Oh, finally a rescuer. I was beginning to lose my voice.
I have something to fortify you.
I'm not dead yet. Just too tired to climb up. Oh, 1 minute, I'm engrossed in my research. The next thing I know, whoop, my workshop is in this damn pit.
1919. I think they copied my book right here. Mm-hmm. Actually, that's before my book. But yep, I did finish my book. I finished it today. I started the 2.5 out of the series. It's a little book. Yeah, it's a root beer. So yeah, it's a short story on that one. Guess Fiora doesn't see these often.
Not until lately. Now they're everywhere.
The edge,
the
like
ruins
this?
were probably
Little.
stable until those roots showed up.
Little book.
Quilici warned Vidaro that the roots would swallow the soil. As usual, nobody listened to him.
Very short
So,
compared to the others. It's
here
a short
we are.
story.
We've never had plants like these. I'm no botanist, but Even I can tell that something's not right.
Yeah, this one, I mean, the book itself is little. I mean, you see my hand. I got little hands. I got little bitch hands. It's a little book. And, yeah, it's just like the short story. How many do I have left? There's 7 altogether, counting the short stories. So this is 2.5, so the third book. I told my wife that today it was like I have... When I finished that other book, I have about 4,800 pages. Means we have worked quickly before the indie farmers get hurt.
If they don't know by now, they've got it coming. You and I have more important work to do. My notes are down here somewhere. They contain priceless data on the wildlife around Fjord.
Is the sinkhole deep? I don't know how they could have survived.
I know exactly where they are. I just can't get to them. As soon as I dug them out, a gang of sporlings ran off with them. I can heave myself topside in time, but I'm in no shape to fight.
All right, we'll be back with your notes.
Help with one hand and disparage with the other, huh? Fine, I'll take it. They ran into the ruins. Now hurry. I can't have a sporling eating my life's work. For all I know, they could be halfway to Nakutadek by now.
Yeah, like that last book I read was so good. Oh my god, it was so good. Really long. And sadly, the other 3 main books are longer. I hear something.
Unseek!
Get up there!
Hey! Over here!
Come on, guys! These guys aren't very powerful, I'll tell you what. That's what I heard. I hate the pottery. Also, Maddie, I named a character after you in one of my books in my series. Oh, I don't have any fire. That's one of my books in the series, or not books. One of the game series I'm doing is, I named a character after you. I shouldn't say books. One of my game series, I have a character. I should name something after you for the 2. For the book. Since you're the editor. I know I gotta do that. I haven't written much in the past several days. Fancy shield. I like this sword. It looks really cool. Bet I'm not a sword wielding guy. Yeah, I got some of it because what I do is if I'm at work on my break, sometimes I write it on my phone and then I send it to myself, email it to myself so I can put it on my system. Soul mask. Soul Mask is the game. Is he going to be up here? Got some shrooms up here, though.
Watch yourselves. Let's see what you got. On seek.
All right.
Good fight.
There's a lot of dead people here. All right, see if we can find the scientist. Oh. Waiting for them Soul Mass episode to come out. I just made, well, I made 2 more, but yeah, they come out every 4 days. Does it rotate with Warbound? I'm really enjoying Soul Mask, though. I think that's a really fun game. Oh, hi.
Well done.
Thank you. Oh, God. I wasn't paying attention. I thought this was my own guy.
On seek. Come and get me. Earth and rock. That it?
Kind of cool, sunken chest. Yeah, I got in Soul Mask. So 2 of the people that I have for my companions. Now I have 2 of them. I named them. I named them after U and D. Because I haven't found a male. It's all women. I'm glad to have you here. We gotta talk to Felipe. Hopefully he got out of this damn sinkhole. I don't think so. I think he's just hanging out in here. Guess we should have ran back the other way. There's something over here. Let's try not to fall all the way down there.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy.
You're alive? I mean, You're back. Ah, did you find my notes?
I certainly did.
Ah, yes. The cover's a little worse for wear, but the notes are intact. My findings on squirrel essence are going to change everything. Everything!
Could you repeat that?
What's not clear, I'm researching squirrel essence. I've nearly proved my theory, too. As everyone knows, squirrel brains grow and shrink in accordance with the nut season. So I thought, what if a squirrel's soul shrinks too? Huh? I propose that the size of our soul corresponds to our brain mass.
All right. I know some wealthy Valayans who would love to sponsor research like that.
If Vidaro's father hadn't built an Animancy refuge here, I'd still be there. I can't imagine any of my specimens are still intact, and I'll have to find somewhere to sleep. But I've got my notes. I can try again.
All right.
Take this. Buy yourself something nice. It's the least I can do.
What just happened? I heard somebody squirrel.
Yeah, you did. All right, let's get back out of here. Can I have to go out this way. I made the mistake. I should have ran back. Good old squirrel essence. Yes, we're having a bend. Right behind me, there's a spot I have to bend. Right over here. That chest, if I can keep picking up all these resources, I can upgrade everything I have, and then I'm also able to upgrade those resources. Seems like a trap. Oh, you saw the Minecraft movie? Wait, how was it? I really don't. You highly don't. Yeah, I was gonna say it didn't look good to me. This is where I came from up here. All right. Something over here. Right there. Oh, a book. Logging Foreman's Journal. There's something else over here, too. There is. Oh. Hidden. I couldn't see it. You do want to see How to Train Your Dragon? I'm always worried about Hollywood and the movies they come out with anymore. I don't really have a desire to watch any of their movies anymore. hear a chest. Okay, so we want to go this way, up towards there. Yeah. How you doing, Starbin? It was pretty. I think Marius wants to talk to me too. So I want to free up this area and then come around and free up more of this. Because so far this game, the exploration is quite fun. I got a lot of stuff hidden. If we find a spot to camp, I think we'll camp. I hear it. It's multiples. Up top. Lockpicks. Been over there. Oh, the Barebone Survivor? Yeah. Are you watching the, is that the guy that posts on my Discord? I think it is, isn't it? It's Barebones, right? Okay. At the other side later. Wait, there's more? Oh, it's underneath. Okay. Yeah, there's a camping spot over here. I'm assuming we're going to have another one closer. I want to open this up, but I think I got to go up here. Ah, there's a way up right over here. Doing it the hard way. Yeah, I haven't been able to watch much YouTube videos lately. Sadly, I'm always so busy. Bees, we got some bugs. And Zarups.
Over here! This
Oh, God.
Unseeker!
Give me a card.
Oh, you're supposed to dodge. That guy can throw from some long ass distance. Ha! I did not know that could happen.
Let's see what you got.
What the hell is hitting me?
Buddy, all right?
Sure. I'm not sure what was hitting me. I wish those orbs, I'd get a little more out of them. I don't get a whole lot out of the orbs. No. Let's eat. That's good to me. Okay. Go back up that way. Let's try to open that up. My OCD, I have to open this up. Nothing here. Some of the things I like in this game is stuff they've done to scale. Like, some of this stuff is huge, and I like it. Oh my god, what am I stuck on? Nothing? Up a beacon here to town.
I really don't think you can deny that everything wrong in Eora obviously comes from using animancy.
We don't use animancy on our farms in Dawnshore, and our forests aren't trying to kill us.
I don't know what you want from me. The other animancers and I are just doing the best we can to survive.
Eora will be better able to survive if they accept help from the adherents.
The adherents have already made great strides in bringing order to Paradise.
I just want to go home without being harassed.
Sadly, that's how people are nowadays in real life. I like how there's just grenades lying around. Those seeking the inhabitants of this world may find their new domicile within the walls of Fior Inverno. That's Inverno. Living outside the walls is simply becoming too dangerous. By order of Governor Vidaro, this property is to remain vacant until further notice. All that tells me is I need to find a way in. Well, I don't see a way in. Get in there. Yeah, I don't see a way I can get in. I really want in now that they said I can't go in. Wait a minute. I don't know if I can get up that. That's too high. Ah, it sucks. Okay. I can't get in. Okay, so we got a little section over here. Let's open up.
Yeah.
Oh, there you are. I don't see a way in here either. Can't grab onto that. Nope. Alright, I don't think there's anything over here. Nope. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna head over this way. Open everything up! Though there seems to be less and less creatures to kill, there's still hidden stuff.
You told us that animancy would save our crops, and now look, spoiled on the vine. Zarips won't even touch them.
Animancy is a process.
Oiled essence conductor coil thing tightened a spiritual bolt, ripped out the garbage healing crystal. Don't know what half of this stuff does. Them Zarps won't leave our crops alone.
We're talking about a delicate metaphysical ecosystem.
Machines everywhere,
Don't talk
and
to
none
me.
of them are doing a lick of good.
They won't talk to me. Oh, here's a camp. Or is this my camp? Oh, this is the camp we're going to. Yeah, we'll just camp here. We'll do an upgrade before we go off that direction. Upgrade materials. Yep, we know this. Marius wants to talk to me. Let's talk to him.
Envoy?
Aye. I'll speak for him. You look like something's on your mind. Emerald Stair?
Ask away.
Anything interesting?
Careful in the western areas of Emerald Stair. Something lives out there, and I don't really care to know what. Right, changing the subject.
Tell me about you.
Oh, good. Let's have it.
Oh, never mind.
Anyway, what do you need? Ask away. Let's see. Less urgency for shelter here. You can find shrubs to block the wind or tree cover to protect from rain. There's also plenty of food around too, if you know where to look. Rule of thumb, if it's red, don't eat it. Or if it makes you itch. There's also just about any kind of game you can imagine. Just make sure whatever you catch doesn't have mushrooms growing out of its face. Oh, and be careful when you leave the roads. You never know when that deer you killed was some Delumgon's favorite pet. I get a weird feeling when I get close to Lake Lacuna. Like there's something there that shouldn't be. Right, changing the subject.
Thoughts?
I'd just tell you what I told you last time you asked me that. Nothing has changed since then. Thanks for talking.
What do you want to talk to me about?
Envoy? Ask away. I'll be honest. It has changed a lot since I was last here, which wasn't that long ago. It's always been thick forests and crawling vines, but now it's like the forest has had enough and is ready to wipe us all out. That said, at least it's fertile. And you can still eat most of the vegetation here, though I wouldn't touch the mushrooms. Especially the ones that move around on their own. Right, changing the subject. You too.
See, why does it act like he still wants to talk to me?
Listen, Kai, I need you to stalk like a cat, not stomp around like a Balrog. Envoy?
I think I asked him everything.
Ask away. There is something big in the southeast of the region. Most hunters say to stay away from there. I'm surprised at how much more... That's all still true, but I never used to worry about being strangled by a wild root while I sleep. Still, the challenge keeps things interesting, right? You earn every breath out here. Right, changing the subject.
I asked him everything.
Not before I've done some reading.
Let's get some upgrades, shall we? Actually, this tome, I could probably get better upgrades for it, too. Or enchant it. Then with this. Okay. Can I upgrade this to actual exceptional? Or do I have to make it exceptional? Oh, I can. Okay. Okay, that's good. Let's see about chanting. So not my... So I can't enchant my gear? I thought I could enchant my gear. Maybe I can enchant this. Only weapon? Looks like I leveled up though. So I could do. Oh, I got 2. So I can put point into magic missile. I think I will. I love magic missile. Damage with wands increased by 40%. Sign me up for that one. I know they're just passive, but hey. We'll do more damage. Okay. Let's go. Open the map. Uh-oh.
The wood echoes, strangled suffering. We knew this creature. The Andra hums beneath the moon. The bear, the rot in the heart. Did its beauty sing to you?
The bear put down, I suppose its death is kind of a beauty.
Wilt, men grow again. What gleams cannot be a monster? We wish you had not killed it.
It was me or the bear. I chose me.
Violets and the stars. We wish for both.
Sadly, don't work that way.
Must all we love turn to ash? Can we not save it?
Sometimes the only mercy you can offer is death. If what we love becomes a monster, we have to kill it.
Even if... No, we should not question this. Mercy like a knife. It hunts all of us. God, mortal, beauty. Sleep now. We ponder.
Already I'm sleeping. Look for revenants near Lake Lacuna. Oh, yeah. Over there. Oh, this map is so big. Having a dreams, lady. I tried talking to the others. They think I'm insane. I'm not. There's something in the earth. In the island. I've spoken to animancers, watchers, and priests. No one understood. I felt it, and no God answered my prayers. Not a single mercy. I felt it. Radiating heat. Packed in the dirt, cooling kiss of wind. I'm not their champion. I'm not even the first to know them. I'm an ant for the awe of infinity. It's an ant.
On seek! Come and get me!
Oh, God! Rolled down the hill at me.
Another win, but who's counting?
Ah, quit picking up spoiled food. It's barred. There's a chest in there, so we gotta get in there. A treasure map. think I've been in there. I mean, I don't know where that's supposed to be leading me to, though. There's no place for art in living lands gone mad. Once it was a haven of free expression and research, but our voices have been silenced, our defiance stilled, colors blended to obscurity. If you still have hope, find and carry my paintbrush. Perhaps you can succeed where I have failed. Anything else? Got some monies. Okay. That was really, really lame. Can I not get over in this area? Maybe no.
Yes, I explained all that. They still said no.
Guys, someone has to do something.
I'll do it.
I don't know what to do. I just don't think they're gonna stop.
When did the Rangers start taking the Zarib side?
Someone want to catch me up?
We have had some of the finest animantic farming equipment available until Zarops came and destroyed
Damn them.
it. I spoke to the Rangers about it, but they say the Zarops aren't acting aggressive or killing anyone, so there isn't much they can do.
That's odd. Why would Zarops attack equipment, not just continue the raid?
Maybe we can do something about it.
Finally, someone with a little backbone.
The Zarops have made camp in the swamp to the northwest. I'd say be careful, but my guess is they won't attack you unless you give them a reason.
Yeah, leave me
Just
attacking
go
them.
check it out. And let me know what you find. I'll let the Rangers know once the Zarops are no longer a threat. Gods go with you, my friend.
Can I break into their house? No.
Almost every
Yeah, because there's a
every
rock
Zarop
wall
I've
here.
ever
I don't know
met
how to
is
get
trying
up
to
there.
eat me before I could finish saying hello. I think if I walked into a Zarop camp and wasn't attacked immediately, I wonder if I was invisible or something.
Take your back. Here we go. Hey! Over here! Another down.
Oh, but wait, there's more!
We got them all.
What do you got for me? Oh, some boots. Could those be upgradable? To resolve 30 maximum stamina. That is kind of nice. I'm gonna actually switch that out instead of just movement speed. Wait, what else did I get out of that? Carry capacity.
Well done.
Just all alone? Hit it! I'm not sure what you're swinging at, but you were way off. us up there. I think up there is where we want to go. Not all that great, I have to say so. So,
Arms up. Oh, no, you don't. Aim where? Let's see what you got. They're coming for the queen. Take her out.
one more? Oh, where we went. Let's go. Kind of worked out that we went up there first. Poor people. Taken out by spiders. See anything up there? Maybe? I don't know, let's go back up here and see if we can... I don't know if we can go across that or not. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to climb this. Yeah, I don't see a way over there. Okay. Yeah, so like this whole area, I don't know if I can open it up. I'm just that good, I can do that. Oh god.
Here they come. Nice shot.
I jumped right on him. There's no cave or anything else I can go in there either that would cover for that area. I think that's just not explorable.
That tower is for Fjord's Rangers. It's where they stand around and argue about the best route to Shatterscar.
Hilda's handy hide. Gives me more health. Funky looking. Got a bear.
Let's go. Here we go.
Unseek!
Come and get me!
Don't bury us out.
Unseek!
That's one for us.
I was one angry bear. Apparently you don't get mad. All right, let's make our way back this way. Because I just want to open this area up that we have about where we entered. Abandoned home. Or Dream Scroll Woodsman key. Who needs a key? Whoa. Some gauntlets. 15 attack damage with maces and two-handed hammers. Unfortunately, garbage. We have survived the Valayan republics, the wilderness, and the failed harvest. But after a sleepless night, my beloved woke up gibbering incoherent nonsense. I don't think she even recognizes me. Now I found a mushroom in her bed. I think it was growing in her hair. Enough is enough. We survived so much. But we can't survive the dream scourge. Maybe the land that is sick, we're just feeling the symptoms. All I know is that I'm taking her out of Emerald Stair with prayers. The fresh air will change the scenery, will cure the pains. Forgive us. We never came, Yes, cheese. Dead man cheese. Alright. It's a little sad.
This one's mine.
Invaders in the garden.
Down. Next one's mine.
What did he say? Oh. He had the key that I just broke into.
Unseek!
Over here. Beat that, Warriors.
Unseek!
It's Elder Bear. He takes some hits.
Let's see what you got. One for you.
Elder Bear was insane. You seen better days? completed a theoretical work on dissertation at Gather Your Bearings. Insight to the migratory patterns of Emerald Stare's greatest wildlife. All that is left in the field to study. I've been watching them from afar for about a week, but the distance makes it difficult to gather the necessary data. Yeah. Should have played it safe, buddy. Should have played it safe. Start heading back. Like I said, we just want to open up the map. I like the exploring. And so far, this game makes it worthwhile.
Come and get me. Nice.
Oh.
Seek!
Come and get me.
Earth and rock!
That'll work.
Nice job, everyone.
Lord asked me tasked me with exterminating mycelial pests in the northeast woods. She failed to mention the bear. Under other command, I turned back. Under Lydwin, I prefer the bear claws to hers. In case her wrath transcends the wheel, this is my report. My duty fulfilled.
Yeah.
Big pigs. What? A lot in one little area. Got some spiders. Oh.
Where's my mark? Hey! Over here!
Oh, there's more.
He's up so.
Oh God.
Let's see what you got.
He's toast.
Yeah.
Any more over here? No. Oh shit. Okay. Don't see anything in the water. Almost makes me want to switch weapons. Just to try out something else besides the Harry Potter build. But I have to redo everything. Now that I got it in here, how do I get out? That'll work. Did I get his notes? Did I finish that quest? Are these the people he was wanting? Here, let's... Oh no, that's not even close. Not even close. Something behind me though. Oh, I missed some stuff in there.
Watch yourself. Nice job.
Okay. We should be able to get to this part of the mountain, and we'll open up this whole area, this part of the map, I think. That's what we'll do. These quests that, side quests we're picking up are like great distances away from me, or it's like... Is there a chest up there? It sounds like I'm hearing something, but... Nope, I'm hearing things. Oh! That could have gone better.
You don't think the father gets me strangle root? Why? Don't you?
And the ambassador just found him? He just happened to be dead?
I hadn't thought about it.
Spiders!
Nice.
I'll have to say that my companions, not very powerful. Not
Another
powerful at all.
glorious battle.
I wish we could upgrade them. Like their weapons and stuff like that. Because so I looked this up, and they said overall this is like a 40-hour game for side quests and main story. I'm not 100% sure where I'm at the moment for gameplay wise.
I'm not making it up.
Tonight, maybe close to 20 hours of it, but I'm doing a lot of exploring.
Point for you!
Careful where you step.
Hoping
Might be a
before the end
twig,
of the month,
might
though.
be a snake.
We're gonna get a lot of this played on Tuesday, so there'll be a lot played on Tuesday for both games. Do not enter. Structural instability. That means we gotta try to get it. Oh, hello. Silo.
Gods, what do I tell Sovia? What do I tell the children? It's not bad enough that their mother a little earlier and you'd have beaten the other bandits to my crops. But I guess that's on you, isn't it?
Why don't you tell me what you lost instead of insulting me?
I left the whole pile right here. Enough food, good food, safe food, to get us through the next few months. I went inside just for a moment. The bandits took everything. This was probably her last harvest. There's not a damn thing left to eat. What?
Something wrong with the farm?
No, we're fine. No smuggling, no dream scourge. What are you implying?
You're an asshole is what I'm implying. Her last harvest, not ours? Something wrong with your wife?
Huh. Like sticking your nose in other people's business, do you?
Keep struggling.
No, it's not like that. Gods, don't know who to trust these days. My wife, she's sick. Not a dream troll, just sick. We've known for a while now. But treatment is expensive. There's not enough to go around. I thought if she could eat well for whatever time she had left, she'd be more comfortable. And now, it's gone. There. Are you happy?
Of course not. I'll have to find some food. Let's get it.
Finally! Someone who cares about something other than themselves. When they ran away, I saw them following the river north. They're probably hiding up there, waiting to steal
Where
from
all the other
someone
quests are.
else. You
I
come
bet.
back with my crops, and I'll give you whatever I can. You can't put a price on survival.
See, if this was Kingdom Come, I would have killed him. There's something in there. There's some pink glowing. A lot of pink glowing. I don't think I can get in there. I think I've tried before. Alright, so to the north. Yeah, everything is over in this area. Nothing by where I'm at. It's really cool looking up there. These animants are sure like their pink. I can't break that.
Right. This place has seen better days.
I have to agree with you, buddy. I got a key. A dirty key. So dirty. Why do you have 2 doors for such a tiny place? There's nothing here, though. Oh, this is to a patio, that's why. That makes sense now. There's a downstairs, though. Filleting gauntlets. Nope. 15 damage with swords and daggers. Not quite what I want. Oh. It's no use. I hide the truffles under the floorboards, but the boars still come for them. Damn thing must be able to smell them miles away. First they uprooted my entire herb garden, now this. One of these days I'll wake up and I'll find them crashed through my door and torn the entire place apart. Probably me too at this rate. I don't care how much they pay for truffles in Spirento. This isn't worth it. I'm heading to the docks tomorrow. Find my trade somewhere else.
Seek!
Come and get me!
Oh, there's more!
I think I sprained my shoulder.
Suck it up, Buttercup. To the beloved truffle farmers who were called to fly at Helia's side far too soon, honor your sacrifice. Sure, the wilds claim your lives, will claim your land so that you may. Alright. Yeah, I don't think anything's here, but. I figure the more we kill, the faster we level, right? Or the more we level. See if anything's hidden over here. Tomato. Oh, this is back to where we were before. Yeah, that's where the Sarups were. have another camp.
Unseen, unknown.
Unseek!
That was a waste.
Unseek!
Hey! Over here! Get rid of that bad boy. Oh god!
Unseek!
Magic missiles is so good. Is that all you had?
Earth and rock!
These icicles.
We make a good squad.
We do. I stand back, you get hit. Guy looks like he's been there a while. Okay, so this tower we have not been to. We did run by it. Yeah, nothing there. Fast travel unlocked. Nice.
Listen, we'll get to the bottom of this. Not sure how, but we'll get there.
With my help.
I agree that this is important, Masoni. But if we don't focus on hunting, people will starve.
How is a potential murderer in our ranks not your top priority? You don't think it's real, is that it? You think I'm jumping at shadows?
No.
One moment, please, Envoy. We were just finishing.
You've got to be kidding me.
I'm not saying it's impossible, Masoni. Only that more immediate dangers require our attention. We'll talk about it later.
Meanwhile, someone's tearing us apart from the inside.
Seems like you're no short of a crisis in Emerald Stair.
The roots, the sinkholes, the plague, the famine, and now this? It feels like we're besieged on every side. We've suspected the killer among our ranks for several days, but there hasn't been time to investigate.
There hasn't been time? A traitor in your ranks is serious.
I told you I'll do it.
And lose my best hunter to whatever might have taken Monato and Verano? Absolutely not. I cannot risk you, Masoni. We've had to redouble our hunting to feed Fior, and the bandits and Zarips are running us ragged. Every ranger we lose brings us closer to starvation.
Makes you think there's a murderer.
Two of our best, Monato and Verano, have failed to report back. Neither of them would fall easily to creatures they faced 100 times before.
Monato is the most skilled tracker we have, and Verano is our most accomplished archer.
I've heard of Monato. He hunted the Black Padfoot a few months back. That thing was impossible to track, but He did it.
You really think one of their own would betray them? The only threat they wouldn't be prepared for would come from someone they trust.
As if that weren't enough, my rangers spotted a stranger near town this morning. They kept to the shadows, wearing some kind of mask.
Could have been taken by the Dream Scourge.
I've wondered the same thing. It would be the most plausible explanation.
That would be a blessed shame.
That's the real reason you don't want to investigate, isn't it?
Monato and Verano are my friends. I don't want to see them like that.
But this is why I think they were killed. Neither of them had the symptoms, the disorientation, the aggression. It just doesn't add up. Tell him about D'Urso and Casagrada.
All right, Envoy, if you really want to get involved, 2 of my rangers have been acting strangely since the others disappeared. Rangers D'Urso and Casagrada.
That's a powerful accusation to make. I know you rangers are a tight bunch.
Would they really turn on their own brethren?
Both are good people, but they're connected with my missing men. And they haven't been particularly forthcoming.
What makes you suspicious?
Casagrada has the makings of a good ranger, but he's green. Headstrong.
And quick to anger.
I've seen the type. Rash and proud.
Perfect. Young, strong, and too stupid to know everyone else knows more than he does. Like a yearling splint wolf.
Right. Lately he's been pushing to patrol alone. Says he works better that way. But he's not ready yet.
Then his partner, the veteran Verano, doesn't return with Casagrada from their last foray, and Casagrada has fuck all to say about it?
Oh, wow. I can see why.
He's a good sort, or he used to be. But he acts first and thinks later. That gets him and Verano into trouble.
D'Urso.
D'Urso is a veteran. She came up with Monato and Verano, but she's younger than them, and an uncommonly talented tracker. Monato was her partner. They had a falling out over something to do with your people, Envoy, and shortly after, Monato disappeared.
She's been distant ever since. Doesn't pipe up much in meetings or come out to the bar.
Nursing a grudge is one thing. Turning on your squad mates is another.
You don't turn on your
Remember
partner
that.
without a blessed good reason. They've probably saved each other's lives 1,000 times.
D'Urso's also one of the few with the skills to take Monato down, so we can't rule her out.
What happened?
You'd have to ask her.
She doesn't talk about it, not even with the other veterans. I feel like she blames us, but I don't know what for.
I'll speak to him.
I've moved D'Urso and Casagrada to posts just outside Fior. I haven't explained why, but D'Urso's probably figured it out. Speak with them, and follow any leads they might turn up. I'm still not convinced either of them is a murderer, but...
It's better to be sure.
I'll return.
I'm sure Masoni here will be waiting with bated breath. Watch yourself in the wilds, Envoy. And Godspeed.
I can't think of much worse than turning on your squad, except having to suspect your own people. We should help them.
I already said
Agreed.
I was. I already said it. Okay. Actually, let's track this one. Oop. Okay. Something down here? Oh, a sword. Crappy common sword.
Get the beacon dry. Fresh wood and tinder. We may need it.
I'm not climbing up there. The tower's barely standing.
That tower is a clear view of the mountains, the city, and the sea. You'll defend it with your life.
Why did I crop up with it? Burned?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, something else here. Where are these guys at? There's Casagrada. Oh, and there he is too. Okay, perfect. Let's open this little area up, and then we'll go talk to him. Now, let's not jump off that. So I really don't want to miss too much resources, because we can get some big upgrades going. I'm happy with that. Yeah, there's not much else here, is there? Truffle farm. Wrong one. Smoke grenade. How did somebody put a lockbox in here? Alright, let's go to you first. I don't know if he's... Hopefully he's not in town.
Yeah, I pretty much brought that plague bear down by myself.
Oh, Envoy! You have to help me.
I do.
If I have to listen to this twig of a recruit tell his stories for even one more minute, I'll probably die.
Looks like you're dead. And we should fix that problem right now.
Wonderful! Even a few seconds of talking to someone more interesting is like a breath of fresh air. It's great to meet you. Ranger Iziana Dorso at your service.
A few minutes of your time.
All right, but make it quick. I'm obviously very busy.
Yeah.
Kidding, of course. Before you ask, I know you're trying to find your supposed killer among the squad, and I really don't know much about it. Frankly, I think she's overreacting to a late report. Monato might be our best tracker, but he doesn't put a lot of stock in patrol rotation, rest days, or Asierno's toothless protocols.
You know where he's gone?
Verano and I are stationed on opposite ends of the valley. I hardly ever see the man except in passing. Casagrada is his partner, supposedly. You want to know more, ask him.
Do we have a lady love? I don't know if we can have romance in here. I have no idea. I'll take her. Oh. Yeah, I don't think we've hang out with anybody long enough besides my two companions. Has Monato been acting strangely?
Monato's always been acting strangely. Most paranoid man I've ever known. Thinks everyone's out to get him. Me, you, your steel garrote. Gods only know why. But one thing's for sure. You won't find him if he doesn't want to be found.
What's your problem with Cyrano's protocols?
There's too many of them. Check in twice a day, sign the patrol roster, write your reports, keep up with the bulletin board, make sure the recruits are cleaning their gear.
Come on. You can't maintain a fighting force with shoddy equipment and poor discipline.
It's busy work. She says it's meant to protect us, but all of us took this job knowing it was dangerous. We should be out there killing the creatures attacking our farmers, not writing 5-paragraph essays on bandit movements.
You have a point.
Half of these kids can hardly read.
Let's remedy that. Any thoughts where we could look next?
The last thing I heard was that Monato was going to scout out the ogre camp.
Ogres? We're gonna find the cave.
From here, cross the northern bridge and follow the path west.
Everything's over on
the
that
path
side.
will become a cobblestone road and pass through the swamp. You'll find a cave in the hillside. Should pick up Monato's trail around there.
You have an ogre living in a cave near your settlement?
It was claimed by an old animancer years ago. He and the ogre are, friends. I have no idea what they got up to in there. Experimenting on Zarebs, probably.
No.
I couldn't tell you what's there now. I don't know anyone who could.
I think I've seen this in Baldur's Gate. I think that's what happened.
The animancer struck a deal with Asierno. We're not allowed to go there. Why Monato was headed there is beyond me. But if you want to track down Monato, that would be the first place to look.
Okay. You should have reported the information to Asierno.
I'm not Monato's keeper. He's a grown man and can take care of himself.
Right.
Right. Watch your back out there, envoy. The Living Lands are a dangerous place.
Hopefully when we find Monato, we can find some answers.
Okay, let's go talk to... Where's he at? Oh, here. There.
You're that envoy, aren't you? It's the face. Gives you away. What can the Fjord Ranger's Rising Star do for you, Your Eminence?
We're here looking for a missing ranger. What do you know?
I don't know anything. This is all just a misunderstanding. Wait. You think I'm the killer, don't you? Listen to me. I didn't do anything wrong. Verano going missing isn't my fault.
I don't believe you. But pull out your fingernails. Why would you return without making sure your partner was alright?
Verano is a veteran, and they say he's the best in the squad. But to be fair, they haven't seen my blade in combat yet. We were scouting out the abandoned homestead near Nakotedek when the bandits attacked us. I drew two of them away from the fight, and Verano and I got separated. When I doubled back around to check on him, I didn't see anyone. I assumed the fighting was over.
So you just came home without him?
Yeah, that's exactly what I did. Haven't you ever heard of regrouping?
It's not regrouping when you abandon your own partner.
I've told you everything I know. No one else seems to believe me, so believe whatever you want.
We're gonna find this camp.
Look for a bridge southwest from Fjord, near Nakotedek. Go west across the bridge and you'll come across the camp. There could still be bandits around there. Be careful.
It's like everything is on the other
Hopefully
side
it's
of
not
the
too
range.
late for his partner. For both.
I can't open any of this up.
their sakes.
Oh shit! Did I do that? Can I open this area up over here? And then we're probably gonna go back to the ranger station.
Yeah.
Trying to listen, see if I hear chests. I don't hear anything. Alright, so we know this we can't open up. So I wonder like how much of this map we can open up. See if we can get everything on this side of the map. Or this side of the river, I should say. Since I haven't opened this? I thought I'd been in here.
Next one's mine.
What's the target?
I'm over here. Surprised I didn't get hurt there.
Nothing like a win with a good team.
And he just has a little glowy thing. Not too worried about it. Here we've been. So I'm just wondering, can we go any further, or we're gonna have this giant wall of giant wall blocking us off and have a huge chunk of the map we can't do anything with. Oh, here's the camping spot. This guy killed these. See anything else? Oh, wait.
If you're looking for spiders, you'll find them up ahead.
Right behind you.
Underground here. I need you to move, buddy. You're like right there in my way. Oh, am I covered? Oh, I'm encumbered, I think. Oh yeah, I am. Let's send some stuff home. That's so much better. Boss fight. Whoa. I felt better.
Unseek!
Must be poison.
He's also. He's also. Unseek!
Nothing stops me.
Unseek!
Starman.
That's Starman. I feel like someone in Solace could figure out what to do with that.
That was an ogre.
Yeah.
Thought I could go down. It's just a reflection. Okay, I was not expecting that. That was kind of nice. Oh. Actually, yeah. I like to do that. I'm dumb. Anything else up here? There's a lot of dead people everywhere. I think so. All right. I don't know if I can upgrade anything. Alright, that's where we were down. This is... Oh, we can upgrade this one. The wand's already upgraded. I don't know if we can change it to exquisite. Take a look. Are you sure you want to talk to me?
Envoy? Oh, good. Anyway, what do you need?
Is he bugged? Because I've asked him everything, and
if I must,
he doesn't stop. The pain. Yeah, apparently it's only weapons we can upgrade. I don't see, or enchant. I don't see anything for... Oh, I don't see anything for armor. So our armor's maxed out right now in fine. If we wanted to, say, go to exceptional, we're gonna need petrified wood and emerald wort. But since everything is upgraded, I'm wondering if we can just... Oh, I can't get any of the new stuff yet. It's the Awakened Adra. Maybe I need to... Yeah, I don't want to break these down. So maybe we need to actually get some of the better stuff first before we can actually upgrade it. Okay. Dream it again.
Haze, mirrors, we have touched something like your dreams before.
And it keeps showing up in my dreams.
Our roots entwine, but we cannot linger here long. We must know. A killer freed, a predator returned to the woods. You bled and forgave. Why? Should he not suffer for your pain?
They keep making me think I need to regret my decisions. Someone has to break the cycle of bloodshed.
Compassion for the snake. He killed our beloved. Our weeds tangled. This is not our way. A dam broke. We wept in the dark when your soul slipped away. We feared for you, felt your agony. We could not forgive.
Let it go.
Petals disperse on the wind. Wake now. We have tending to do.
Okay. Okay, so we'll follow along the edge. I just want to know how far we can go. Like, where does this go? At least to the water. Something's up ahead. Zarps! Kind of a waste on a guy that's almost dead.
Glad that's over.
It wasn't that bad. Abandoned farms. in with the share of our supplies. Once I make it to Paradise, I'm stowing away for the first ship to Valayan Republics. Even if they arrest me, better to live in chains than full belly than to die free and starving. Be smart to leave as well. The Animancers can revive the dead, but somehow they can't save a dying farm. I don't blame them. Can't wait for them to save us. Got some money. And a grenade.
Looks like that broke off of something.
Sacrificial dagger. Totem fragments. Quiet slave has judged these lands and found them barren. Not farm that which has no life. Harvest will fail with us or without us. Death finds you. Remember, he did not heed the warning.
Wonder where it goes.
Didn't do anything there. Zarups. Nice! Ouch.
I won't let him through! Come and get me! Unseek!
Look at that healer.
Unseek!
I think Kim and Marius just had a staring contest.
Everyone okay?
Oh, all these trophies. Supposed to be for a bounty. Something in there. Oh, we gotta get it from over there. Should be a way up somehow. That'll work. Poor feller. I'm not seeing much else here. Hopefully we can get up there.
You're mine now.
Yeah.
Come on, guys, kill him. Okay, how do I get up there? Not here, apparently. Oh, up there.
He's also.
Kill you guys up. Common axe. Probably took the note off the corpse, which says more about you than it does about me. Children these days, no respect for the dead. For the record, it was an ambush that did me in. Zarubs. I've heard they were cowards and they shunned civilization. Well, that explains why my dead friends. I'll show them who's the coward. Here's a clue. It's a ranger holding his guts together, hiding in the workshop. The chitter in the victory outside. Never lost much blood this much before. Some kind of record. It's actually a better looking bow. So I wonder, so one of these weapons, so let's say take the emerald splitter right here, right? Oh, it's a fine quality. But what if we destroyed it? What do we get from it? Steel chunk, talent, Adra. Okay. Crap, no, I don't want that. I'll put the bow in there too. I'm not using a bow. Way down. Is there a better way down? Gonna hurt? No. Okay, so we're at the water now. So technically, over here, this is as far as I can go. So we got this section of the map I can't do anything with. Why is it on the map? Maybe if something loops around over there, I don't know. But I want to stay on this side of the river for now. Got to kill that priest first.
Quiet as the depths.
Over here!
Unseat!
One for you!
Oh, he dove over it. Crazy, he just like jumped over it. Something glowing over there. Oh, never mind, it's just a torchlight. know what? Let's just run down here. Quick. Over here we hit pretty much Ben. I think we'll come down here, just open this little area up in case there's something hidden here. I was wondering if there's like a little cave or something, but I don't see anything. Nope. Okay. So we'll go back over here. I guess there's no fast travel over there, is there? I will do the ranger station. And then we'll come back and open that area up, see what we missed. And then we'll cross the river where all of our quests are. Map is a teaser, it is. There, yeah, this direction. Well, we should have possibly 2 bounties now. That'll be done. Because we killed this ogre. She's a boss. And we got those Zarab tails. Sometimes I just stop running. I don't know why. It's like I hit something. It's the farm.
Yeah.
Through those bushes. Okay, fast travel. Would have been nice if we would have got that beforehand. Or shrooms.
Next one's mine.
That it?
Well, that was fun.
Yeah, I wish those little orbs that give me my essence back give me a little more. But maybe there's something I can take care of.
Let's see what you got.
Bam, right through the neck. Oh yeah, this is our camp. I just enjoy opening up the map to see what we can find. And so far this game has done a decent job.
Here we go.
That wasn't right. No, spiders. No.
Just like the good old days.
So, I was showing a video of a game. I'm not gonna play this because I don't do spiders. It's like giant huntsman spider, and it's like a horror game. So you're wandering through this house, sneaking around, and all of a sudden there's this giant huntsman spider that wanders around in this house, and it gets you. Crazy. Where's my book? Why was my book removed? Across the water, we got a camp right there. Is it up on the hill? Doesn't look like anything's here though. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, the more resources I can get, once I'm able to learn the next tier, whatever the purple is, exceptional. I could take all my lower level stuff that I have and upgrade it.
Take your come and get me! Give me a second. On seek.
Oh! I thought he was dead. Well, might have been able to drop down there. There's nothing in here. Might have been able to drop down from the top. I need to get myself some essence regen too. I think that's like gonna be something major I need to get. Let's go up there. Opening this up, yeah, perfect.
Unseek.
Oh crap. I might just use those grenades wisely, right? That's about the only reason I have that sword, because I can do that. Okay, we got a little bit of spot here to open up. Maybe we'll go into town once we open this up. Just see what we got in town. I mean, our main quest takes us here. Going from this way, if I can. There were stairs leading up.
Oh, it's you.
It is me. Sound disappointed. Let's go. How big's this town? Okay size. Nowhere near as big as the oh hi.
Ah, the Emperor's envoy. Inquisitor Ludwig said you might be heading this way.
In whom am I speaking? Into whom am I speaking? There we go.
Captain Alfair of the Steel Garrote. If you're here to speak with Vidaro, I'm afraid you'll find the governor is quite beyond reason. These Valians and their love of animancy.
Perhaps diplomacy should be left to diplomats, Captain.
Fair enough, envoy. Talk to the man all you'd like. When diplomacy fails, the Steel Garrote will be ready to ensure the safety of Adirian interests.
What are you talking about?
We all have our part to play, envoy. Until later.
She's as subtle as a broadside.
Ado, welcome.
I'd say I'm a fan of her.
Founded machine.
Monto Pastor. My colleagues, friends, and naysayers, you are hereby invited to a demonstration of my latest achievement, that spiritual self-combustion. Bear witness as I set fire to my very essence. What?
The Adra is healthy. It's the essence I'm concerned about.
This again. You're beginning to sound like Giata.
Have you ever stopped and listened?
Objection to so-called ethics by Monto Pastor. I go just wander in here and just steal everything. No one says a thing.
Oh yeah.
Monsters of the Deadfire Archipelago.
Something. I can't let anyone else discover this.
Doesn't have a quest over him. Take one cupful approximately 1 hour before beginning tedious activity. If administered correctly, time should appear to pass more quickly as tasks feel more tolerable.
Ah, envoy. I'm sorry. I'm not in a place to talk right now.
Look exhausted.
I'm not concerned with that. Not now. Yesterday, I made an incredible discovery. We can use half as much Adra to achieve the same results. And then I thought, what if one day it's a third, a quarter, a speck?
That's what you're... sounds like you're overthinking it.
If anything, my colleagues are not taking it seriously enough. It's too much power. Who knows what kind of chaos we'll create? I have been reading Athelmir's treatise on Wotica. Perhaps she's right. Maybe animancy should be reined in.
No such thing as too much power.
Well, we can't fear knowledge just because a few people might abuse it.
How can I? All right. I'll do some more tests and see where they lead me.
Awesome.
But I won't publish anything until I'm absolutely sure.
Tides and Moons. Natural historian account. The many pitfalls of imp husbandry. Alchemy of imp spray. The efficacy of imps.
What do you think of Giatta's theory?
Well, my experiments have been a little...
unpredictable? Like...
The Art of Malicious Compliance by Elia Rosa.
The essence has no sense of direction. How does he know? We should talk.
The Moons of Eora.
But not here.
I'm not gonna sit there and read them all. If it's small or something that could really pique my interest.
Ado, welcome to my establishment. I mean,
Giatta, what's the meaning of this?
Look at these crops. Look at your city. The Dream Scourge is laying waste to our home.
There is no Dream Scourge in Emerald Stay.
Maxim Vidaro. I'm offering substantial reward for anyone who can locate the remains of Maxim Vidaro. He has vanished in the wilderness of Emerald Stair 10 years ago. His journal is also missing. I will accept it as proof of the discovery. Maxim was our founder, my father, and a devout Scanite. Would not have left us without a good reason, so I have every reason to believe he hasn't gone far.
The land begs to differ, and I can prove it.
We can discuss this in private.
We are discussing it now. How can you ignore what's right in front of you? The Dream Scourge is here, in the soil, and it's killing us. Oh my goodness. Are you a godlike?
Citrovanus, at your service.
Charmed. Forgive me for staring. It's just, we don't see many of your kind anymore.
Maybe you can talk some sense into our governor. Put the fear of the gods in him.
Seems more likely you'll have to punch some sense into him.
Excuse me, but unless you have official business, I'll thank you not to involve yourself in our private discussion.
You're arguing in the middle of the street.
We have Giatta to thank for that.
As you can see, I was just proving a point to our esteemed governor.
A cart full of spoiled vegetables. You call that a point?
Ha! Emerald Stair used to be a lush garden for miles around, and now I don't even recognize it. First came the invasive species, roots and mycelium growing overnight, as though nature itself had gone mad. The Dream Scourge has twisted our lands, our wildlife, and now, our farms.
That's why I'm here. Perhaps an animancer can help me stop it.
Then there's no time to waste arguing with bureaucrats.
We definitely agree on that.
I believe that we can restore the land, bring back its soul and its sanity, cut off the Dream Scourge at the root. Our governor would rather ignore the problem. He doesn't trust animancy as his father did.
How about you, dude? What would you do? What would it take for you to fix this?
Before we can deal with the Dream Scourge, we first need to understand it. Unfortunately, new experiments have to go through him.
Once again, bureaucracy stands in the way of getting things done.
I'm just trying to stop Giatta from hurting herself. Animancy is dangerous when you're shooting in the dark.
She's the one taking all the risks.
You must be unfamiliar with animancy. There's always collateral damage. Are you going to tell him about your family's basement? Or should I?
How dare you use that against me?
I know it was an accident, but look what it cost you. We can't let it happen again.
While we argue among ourselves, the Dream Scourge is tearing the living lands apart. Tearing our people apart.
If we work together, I would stand between your ambitions. Maybe we can solve it rationally. Let cooler heads prevail. I share the governor's doubts, but you're right, we can't afford to delay.
If I don't have your trust, I am determined to earn it. Well, Governor, looks like I'm taking some time away from my duties. I'll trouble you no more.
Is she a companion?
Your request is denied, Giatta.
I wasn't asking.
Your responsibilities are to the settlement. Turning away from them sets a precedent that I cannot allow.
Everything I have proposed has been for Fior, and you still refuse to cooperate. Under the circumstances, I don't have much of a choice.
Then neither do I. Giatta Castel, from this day forth, you are banished from Fior Messiverno.
Banished?
What?
Ignacy, we can't lose our brightest animancer in the middle of a crisis.
Your pupil has gone too far, Quilici. Take her and leave. You're still a guest in my town, but to us, Giatta is an outcast.
Making a mistake.
Then I trust you won't overstay your welcome.
I'm gonna murder this
Governor,
town.
this
Everyone's
is
gone.
unacceptable. Your father would have kept this community together at any cost.
Don't bother, old man. He isn't his father. I've done all I can for Fior Messiverno. But you haven't even tried. Now limp back to your giant house like a good dog. We should talk somewhere private. Meet me at my house due west by the workshop.
Another mouth to feed. Maybe we'll need to let Kai hunt more after all. Is this the governor's mother?
Flowers of Winter by Maxim Vidaro.
Blessed a shame.
Letter to my son. I write this in a motive of clarity. Before he left us, your father was proud, stubborn, wonderful man. Let me offer you a word of advice on his behalf. Those who rule with power are destined to be overthrown by power. Those who rule with heart are destined to be cherished long after they're gone. Feel the fog drifting back from my thoughts. Goodbye. So he's not paying attention to his mommy. Butler. Oh, I got his bedroom key after I picked it. I've sworn to people on my family honor that there is no Dream Scourge in Emerald Stair. If it exists, I cannot touch our lands. When I'm alone at night, I must remind myself of that promise again and again, even if I must scream it to these empty halls. Why do I feel the threads pulling away from my fabric or my community while I strain and hold it together? It's the old man and his protege, or else my imagination, but probably them. Others conditions in helping the cause, neither does the wine. Now here. Five Journals of Jonas. Scanite Scripture. The Estelle copy of Midwife's Memoirs. I'm looking for that. Animancy of the Modern Age. Agriculture Report. My research points to inevitable conclusion. The harvest will fail. The Rosian Calendar. Anonymous letter. All this talk of the Dream Scourge affecting the land has grown too loud to ignore. It's just Quilici. You can see your way past it. Call him senile and discussion is over. But now Giada is speaking for him. You're hard-pressed to find an animancer who doesn't trust Giada. Plainly put, we demand the results of one kind or another. Let the old man do his research or find some way to discredit him. If you're lucky, he'll discredit himself. What are you afraid of? Wonder. Either way, this has to end up tearing stuff apart. Your father put a stop it now. Friends in town.
I'm sorry you had to witness that spectacle. Giada is a spirited animancer, but she can be intolerable at times. Whatever you may think of us, I welcome you to Fiorme Siverno.
Why don't you listen to them?
Quilici wants us panicking over what he can't even prove. If there's a threat to Emerald Stair, it's that old man and his fear-mongering. Don't waste your time on him.
Why are you so afraid of him?
He was loyal to my father, but never to me.
Well, I can understand why.
And he knows how to rally others to his side.
This Nimdude wouldn't see a Balrog coming if it did a little dance right in front of him.
If there's nothing more, I have a city to run.
Why was your mother locked in her room?
I knew I heard someone snooping about. And you have the gall to confront me like a common criminal. This conversation is over.
She had the Dream Scourge.
That is not a topic for discussion. I'll hear no more of this. You go about your business, and I'll go about mine.
I'm gonna need to die.
We should let this one go.
Really? I think we should keep pressuring him. Party note. I hope they'll find you well on occasion despite the lackluster fruit. You're always in the life of the party. Despite your claims otherwise, I look forward to more antics soon. Until we meet again. FB. You're hiding in the dark. Where am I at in this town? Okay, I'm walking to a quest giver. Okay, we came in here. We've just been here. Rosanna.
Oh, you startled me. This old woman can get lost in prayer from time to time. You must be the Adiran envoy I've been hearing about. Apologies for any hardships you may have experienced getting here. The failing crops, the strange beasts, and even the Dream Scourge are all the result of our neglect of the dead.
What prayer were you reciting?
I was calling on the spirits of the recently dead to follow the guidance of Bareth, god of death. I am asking the spirits to forgive us for our negligence and continue on their way without anger. The dead of Fjord expect certain rituals to be carried out. I have failed to perform those rituals, and now the spirits are angry.
Are you referring to the old Valen custom for offering fresh food to the recently dead?
That's exactly it. Well done. I have always observed it, and I brought it with me when I came to Fjord. Our recent dead require a final meal to ease their passage from life. Without it, they can't rejoin the cycle.
You've got people waiting in line for their next meal, and you want to waste food on the dead?
I got food from the grain merchant stores. I just need someone to leave it at the graves. The dead will take it from there.
Flesh and bone. They bring the fruit to those who cannot eat. What tree calls for its branches to endure these rituals?
The ritual heals all. The spirits get one more taste of life, and the living get to offer one last gift to the dead. I had to take the food. The fate of Fjord depends on it. I know Elena would understand how important it is to pay tribute to the dead. But this does help the living. By appeasing the dead, we end the dangers their anger caused. The crops will grow again. The dream scourge will end. All will be well once more. You must take these offerings of food and place them at 3 grave sites where the recently dead lay. The first offering goes to a cliffside grave on the southern coast. Loggers from the old days, they sacrificed themselves to make the land habitable.
I was on mute.
And lost their lives to creatures of the untamed forest. The second offering goes to a grave in the swamp, far to the west from here.
Third?
The final offering should be taken to the truffle farm east of Fjord, where a family lost their lives to the encroaching wilds.
Oh, let's hope it calms them.
I believe it will do exactly that. The spirits will find closure and rest, and the living can move on from this recent tragedy. Be careful, friends. The angry spirits lash out blindly. I cannot predict what awaits you at these graves.
Next time you want to tour graveyards, I'm staying at camp. We should help the living and let the dead rest.
I can't thank you enough for helping to ease the conscience of an old lady. Please, return when the rituals are complete.
Edicts of subsistence. The Eora governor will of us all green fruits and grain of the earth will be rationed by Fjord's proper authority, effective immediately. Temporary measures shall be placed into further notice. Any attempts of subversion will be dealt with swiftly.
Empty again.
Seems that way.
Vidaro says the current crop looks promising, though.
How can he know that? He's not a farmer.
Be patient. He hasn't steered us wrong before.
I don't see anything else.
I am not accustomed to failure.
Thank you for your humble application to Animentor's workshop. Regret to inform you the minutes cannot be granted at this time. While your proposal on using the Eora implements to siphon essence specific genital features of the male anatomy certainly unexpected, we suggest that you reconsider your suggestions for practical application.
Ugh, neither am I. But it happens to the best of us, no? They made up their minds before we even started. It's okay. We'll try again. But it's the 3rd time. You know how it is. Their standards are impossible. It isn't personal. Of course it's personal. It's the Animonster's workshop.
Can I help?
I'm not sure our work is quite ready for peer review. Maybe we need some feedback on our proposal. Using essence to cure male flaccidity is uncharted territory. I'm sure of our thesis.
Now you have my attention.
Excellent. That bodes well, but I'm still not convinced. Perhaps our proposal title wasn't clever enough? What do you think of this? Boning without bones, essence and the performativity of male anatomy. Consider this.
From stick to stone, using essence to augment male performance.
Erecting the future. Burgeoning to science manamancy.
That's brilliant, huh? Simply brilliant.
We've done it again.
Wait until they read this. The days of packing rope are at an end.
Manamancy. Yeah, the shop here.
Genuine healing crystals, purest in all of Eora.
I got a lot of food. Probably don't need it.
Can I interest you in some glaive berries or better spells, perhaps?
Beautiful Ector. I write this hope knowing that you'll never see it. Every day I come to your tea shop. Watch as your lips mutter about the noise and complain about contention. Yet the only contention I feel is within my heart. I order your tea, sit in the corner as you serve other customers, but you never notice. I imagine what has captured your thoughts each time you lose focus and stare at the wall with a blank expression. Each time I wish that was me you looked at with those glazed, blurry eyes. Ancient dangerous bear in the grotto.
Be careful with your...
Delmagon.
It's Delamgan.
Elder
Oh.
Rontos.
The... Brantons.
Zaros.
A bunch of butzos, if you ask me. Adol, in case it wasn't clear, I'm...
Yep. Bounty to claim.
Diverus? You work fast.
I see. Then the other bounty hunters did not fare so well. I am glad at least to know of their fate. Perfecto. Return when you have more to claim. Welcome.
Oh, never
What?
mind. All right. Animated for farmers. Purple note. Would love to. You would love it here. The Living Lands is quite a vacation spot. Small mushrooms are as large as giant mushrooms. They remind me of Mora. Poor Sadmore and her mushroom-riddled face. Oh, I haven't met any dragons yet, but I'll let you know the instant I do. Then we both can have dragons. I mean, I'll take these stews.
Chata's causing trouble at the governor's mansion again.
You must admit she has a point. We should do
A Dangerous Legacy by Arthur Castle.
something about the Dream Scourge. Not simply wait for it to pass.
Be careful with that kind of talk. The governor has ears open.
They're hiding stuff. Hiding it.
Would you care for a refreshment? No.
good. Let's get out.
Spirits are truly wonderful, powerful, self-aware, and...
Frustrated scrawl. Souls are made of essence. Essence is made of... Why are hostile spirits visible to the naked eye? Discovered gods? Mapping the beyond? Soul compass is that something? How can I hide work from the gods? Tea? Soul tea? If I don't settle the dissertation topic, my mentor is going to kill me.
reach with insight.
Insight, you say?
Indeed. The spirits have...
Where am I at? Here. I got most of this town up. Looked at, because I came from here. There's a quest.
Have access to lifetimes of knowledge.
In there?
A little knowledge.
Colonel Valentino Casanueva.
I had one job. One job. I couldn't even do that.
Lieutenant.
Look out for her, Fidelio. How hard could that have been?
Can I help you?
If I could help myself, do you think I'd be in here? I don't mean that. I have a lot on my plate.
Burden shares, burden lifted.
Well, I suppose the worst I can do at this point is waste your time. I'm Fidelio, Lieutenant Fidelio Sarat. I lead one of our ranger outfits. At least, for now, it is.
Sounds ominous.
We were helping with the recovery effort until we hit a snag.
We saved old Felipe from one of those pits. Though, that might do you more harm than good.
As if that weren't bad enough, I'm losing track of these searchers, too. My two youngest rangers were supposed to report back from their rounds. I assumed they'd turn up. But it's been 3 days now. They're still not here.
Being found and at your service.
Praise Ilia. Their names are Belena and Adalaro. I doubt they'll be apart. They were good rangers once. But since they've caught each other's eye, all they do is sneak off to...
Let's get to know each other.
I think they know each other very well.
Well, there's worse places to make the four-legged beast. I promise you that.
New recruits running off with each other? Oh man, this brings me back.
Anyway, I never thought I had any cause for concern. They always found their way back eventually, but they haven't this time. They're out there, all alone, and they could be in danger, and I...
You don't have to explain. I'm worried about my charges too.
The last time I saw them, I sent them to patrol the northern riverbed. If you go that way, please, keep an eye out for them. I'm losing my mind in here.
Two young Nimdutin wandering out by a river. Consider them found.
Maybe we pour you a drink, good like.
The cops are rude.
Can anything be done?
The Bly thinks I ought to give up farming and leave Emerald stay.
Alright, I think that's... almost everything. Okay, we got Animancy Method here, we got Geoda Inspector there. That's to leave. Yeah. What? Oh, this way.
That did not go as I had planned.
Ecology of the Living Lands by Arthur Castle.
What did you think would happen when you confronted him so?
Well, my first idea was to mess up his house. Maybe break a window or two.
Perhaps we should thank you for showing restraint.
Yo!
I'm sorry you had to see that. What an asshole.
Giata, some manners, if you please.
I thought she was being polite.
We're on the verge of extinction, but our governor is too busy protecting his fragile ego.
focusing on the wrong problems, that's for certain.
What does he know? He isn't even an animancer.
You did challenge his authority.
I know, but... curses. Without Fior Misiverno, I'm hardly even an animancer. My tools, the workshop, all gone.
Can we still fight the Dream Scourge?
We'll have fewer resources to work with, but anything's possible. At least now I'm free to study whatever I want. On my terms. The Dream Scourge has been a thorn in my side for too long.
How so?
I have plans for this island, and they don't involve the Dream Scourge. But that's a story for another day.
Your parents would be proud to see such tenacity.
Anyway, listen to us babble. Let's talk about you. I never expected to see an Adiran envoy here. You've got a lot of guts showing your face in a town full of animancers.
I've worked with animancers before, from a safe distance.
It's not for the faint of heart, that's for sure. Our first order of business is the Dream Scourge, but I'm also curious about you. There aren't many godlike left these days.
You think there might be a connection?
Wouldn't that be a coincidence? I only bring it up because Animancy might offer us some insight into your nature. Keep an open mind. While I pack up my belongings, you can help me by...
You alright?
I just realized this is the end. I have to leave Fior Misiverno. Forever.
I think it was a new beginning with new friends.
Some people don't find out who they really are until they leave home.
You'll be all right. My advice, find a good tavern and learn how to prepare a squirrel over an open flame.
Maybe if I focus on what I have gained, I can learn to accept everything I've lost. When it comes to the Dream Scourge, we haven't been allowed to acknowledge the problem, much less act on a solution. Today, that changes. I need help from the animancers around town, but as you can see, I'm an outcast.
Maybe I'll have better luck?
I hope so, because we're running out of options. Manto Pastor is in the workshop due west. He's got an invention that can help us. Elia Rossell is an authority on the undead. Her methods are controversial, but useful. She lives in a cottage southeast of town. And then there's Yvette and Remy, our philosophers. You'll find them at the docks, southeast of Fior. Each of them owes me a favor. Drop my name, and they'll tell you what they know about the Dream Scourge.
I got my work cut out for me.
We're about to make history. But first, research.
Guessing she's not much of a hunter. Might want to get extra rations next time we go shopping.
Godlike, Imperial Envoy, Research Assistant. Who knew?
Alright, Animat's workshop. This way.
Careful, or we'll get thrown out of the
Right? Yeah.
pub. We're all ready. Ado, welcome.
Oh, I heard there was a new arrival, but I didn't expect a godlike. Welcome to our modest workshop.
We're investigating the Dream Scourge.
Giada, what a loss. I owe that young woman more than I could ever repay. Unfortunately, I cannot do a lick of research while my equipment is underpowered and overworked.
Maybe I can help you.
A novel idea, that. What I need is a stronger power source.
Batteries and grimoires?
Grimoires can hold intense power, but not for long. Besides, grimoires require a wizard to draw in essence. It's too dangerous at this scale. Oh, wait. One of our rangers reported that an Adragon recently died in a western grove.
Adragon? How does that help?
An Adragon's heart can hold an immense amount of essence. The grove is to the west, across the chasm. You can't miss it. The rangers say a Delamgon queen holds court there. You may be able to retrieve it without violence, but most Delamgon in these parts are hostile to Keith. So you can understand why none of us went rushing over there to find it when we heard the Adragon had died. Still, Delamgon queens can be reasoned with, so if you want to get the heart peacefully, try not to kill her guards.
See what I can do?
Do be careful. Emerald Stair is not itself these days.
If you can convince her to hand it over, I'll be more than impressed.
Okay, we gotta talk to her. Okay, here's the elder offerings we gotta do. There's Elia. Yvette. Okay. Okay, so let's go here first, and then we can go put the food on the grave. Grave was over here, right? Oh.
That's all of them. You know, I get the symbolism of giving perfectly good food to the dead. I just think it's dumb.
Yeah, it's kind of a waste. I agree with you, buddy. I agree with you. But it's a quest.
Listen, if you need food, you're going to have to get in line like everyone else.
You should know that Elder Rosanna stole food from your larders. How can we help?
I don't think there's anything that can be done. I'm hoping the Animancers can find a solution. Honestly, my biggest issue seems to be rats taking the food. Or thieves.
You know, let's just turn her in.
Rosanna? I couldn't have guessed that in a million years. I would normally let this sort of thing slide, but right now, every piece of food missing is a person who goes hungry. I empathize with Rosanna. I really do. My family shares those beliefs, and has for as long as I can remember. In this situation,
I don't know if I should have done
I
this.
truly believe the living need the food more than the dead.
Alright, so we can turn her in, but let's just go down here and There's Elia. Another grave. Oh, over there. It's gonna take a little while before we get to there. Talk to Elia. Chicken, stop me dead.
Yeah.
Envoy, a pleasure as always.
What's your opinion on the Dream Scourge?
Giata Castel wants my professional opinion. What an honor. I have a few theories, but no firm conclusions. I have to ask, is it true? Did Vidaro kick her out of town?
Word travels fast.
Especially when a renowned animancer is shouting at the top of her lungs in the streets of Eora. Very well. I'll tell you what I know about the Dream Scourge. But first, I need some help around the farm.
Again?
I'm up to my ears in chores around here, and the Revenants can only do so much. They can't do complicated tasks, you see. Anyway, I'm afraid the time has come to put down poor Silvo.
Talk about the Revenant in your barn. I already dealt with him.
You did? That was quick.
It was easy.
Poor Silvo. He was a bright young Revenant, but a very old man. Thank you for giving him peace.
Promise me some answers?
So, the Dream Scourge. I've been keeping an eye on the readings from my fields. This plague, as we know it, is a recent development. But I believe whatever causes it is older by far. Maybe even as old as the living lands. The exotic plants and animals, the twisted landscape, the Dream Scourge. They have a common ancestor. There's something about the essence in the living lands that's different from anywhere else I've seen.
You haven't shared these findings with anyone?
And end up like Giata? No, thank you. The corpses, they need me. Not to get too superstitious, but in these troubled times, the arrival of a godlike is no coincidence. You are meant to be here. Toward what end, only you can say.
I'm sure she'll be interested in hearing this.
Well, I'm happy to give her some good news for a change. You and Giata are going to shake things up. As for me, I'll be keeping a close eye on my flock.
Oh, and thank you for the nightmare fuel.
The nightmare fuel.
I really have been sleeping entirely too well lately.
I'm remembering why people find this place unsettling.
Yeah. Yeah.
How'd I miss this?
The great mystery is, are godlike blessed or cursed? The gods are silent on this question.
Neither. They just are. Anything else is speculation.
I hate speculation. That's
Let's be underneath. Who's the other person I'm supposed to talk to? I had to be one of these guys, right? Oh, Yvette and Remy.
Remy, look what I found. A genuine godlike.
I found you.
Do you think they can hear us?
Let's find out. Hello, me, Yvette. You friend?
We'll get them in incomprehension.
Remy, take a note. The endangered godlike's vacant gaze betrays an unquenchable thirst for violence. We heard that Giada partnered up with an outsider, but I had no idea you were a godlike. Fascinating.
I suppose we owe her a favor. Or two.
Yeah.
Giata must have sent you to be our test subject. She knows how we adore your kind. Satisfy our curiosity and we'll give you everything Giata needs to finish her research. Deal?
Alright, let's get it over with.
Let's begin the examination. If you could choose, who or what would you be in your next life? Next time you go around the wheel, you might not get so lucky.
Where am I blended in?
Tired of being remarkable? Interesting.
My turn. Some would call you blessed. Others would call you cursed. The fact remains, you were touched by the gods. Wouldn't you say that you owe something to the rest of us?
I try to help people whenever I can.
So, you believe we need your help. Interesting.
Oh, I thought of another. We all know that godlike can't reproduce. How do you plan on leaving a legacy after you're gone?
Hopefully people remember the ways I've touched their lives.
Very optimistic, aren't we? I think that covers everything. Thank you for that brilliant insight, godlike. You're a credit to your dwindling kind.
So, Giata wants to know all about the Dream Scourge, yes? Such has been her research of late. Do you want the good news or the bad news?
I want to both of you to stop practicing animancy forever. Good news.
The Dream Scourge is proof that an unprecedented metaphysical disaster can take place at any time.
Oh, that's a load off my mind. Sure beats not constantly worrying about the future.
How's that good news?
Giata will be interested to learn that the Dream Scourge cannot just be studied in a lab. Its nature is wild, so it has to be studied in the wild. Our machines and experiments would meddle with it too much.
And like anything affecting the soul, it must be connected to essence. Thus, if she wishes to discover more about the Dream Scourge, a Pillar of Adra would be a good place to start.
I'm assuming that any pillar will do?
Trust in animancy to always find the most complicated way around a problem.
It would have to be a very ancient pillar. Giata would know the details.
Probably the one in town. Oh, we're done here.
Now that we've researched the mind of a godlike, the next step is anatomy. But we've taken enough of your time. Farewell. Did you hear that Giata was sent into exile?
Ugh, I might have dozed off there for a bit. Were any of those words the ones we needed?
Or we could do both. Anything to work with great Giata Castel.
Yeah. Yeah.
That'll work. It's a pretty stiff rope. Alright, so the other one is going to be way over here. Looks like we're just going to have to run it. I didn't hit alt. Why did I switch weapons? Down here, right? Down below? Oh, down below.
On seek!
Oh, that worked. Get rid of that chanter.
Nice work. I guess someone will have to do this for the people who starve to death when the food runs out.
Okay. We're back to town. I mean, we got no food to give her, so we can't really do that. Other offering, right? Oh, we're not done, because there's still that one more, isn't there? Never mind, we're not done. I think everything is over on the other side. Okay, let's leave. Yeah, let's just cross the bridge. We gotta go down. Right? Oh, maybe not. Nope. Right here. Thought that was something I could get.
Next one's mine. Over here.
On seek.
Not bad, Marius.
There were more of them than I thought. What's this?
Wildlife came through here on their way deeper into the forest. Probably attacked this thing as they passed by.
I hear. Up here, maybe? Now was it. That was garbage.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Probably not garbage. Heavy armor.
Yeah.
Okay. So we got Earth Blights over here we can kill for... Yeah. And the Trantos. The Revenants. Just right over here. This is like one of the first quests we had here. Besides getting the vase.
I'd say the Revenants were hiding in that...
Reading this, I lost my reverence. My owner misses me. He's returned me to preferably dead.
Of Andra's sorrow, may these vessels find peace. The water is beautiful, wouldn't you agree? The surface is calm, but the depths are full of life.
Are you the one luring the revenants to the farm, from the farm?
Barrett's orphans, you mean? No. There is a power here that far surpasses me. In the time of the ancients, a piece of the sky fell here. Then came the water. It pulses with essence, though it does not live. You are a godlike. I'm surprised it did not speak to you.
It feels cool and sharp like mint. I had a theory that the essence could occur in non-living things.
It is possible, but rare. It did not happen through natural means. Forgive me. We have no reason to know each other. I mediate between mortals and the Lady of Lament. Some call me a gift-bearer.
Oh, good. I could use a new pair of boots.
We had one come to Paradise once. Thought he was a grifter. Especially since he only seemed to want tokens made of gold or gems.
What are you doing in the Living Lands?
The same as anywhere. Gift-bearers heal soul wounds. And the wound here is quite potent. The shard of sky is a fragment of Ione Bratha. When the moon shattered, it fell here. Its memory is long and full of pain.
Well, there's something drawn the revenants to this lake. Could it be the moon rock?
Perhaps. Whatever they are looking for, they should not be here. A remnant of Andra's loss should have nothing to offer them. Yet, still they gather.
How can I help?
If you retrieve the stone, find me at the harbor to the south. I have plans for it. And you. Take care when you breach the surface, though. The vessels might react.
Well, the creator asked me to find out where they're running off. I'll take the risk.
Ah, the tender of Bereth's orphanage. Yes, I've seen him. I fear he meddles in dangerous forces. Still, I respect your vow of aid. Make sure you hold your breath, godlike. Your work in this life is not finished.
I know that's what I want.
Okay, folks. Let's get the Skyrock from the lake full of corpses so we can help out the creepy water priest.
Alright, so we leveled up. Just abilities? I'm only level 11, so I can't do that. I could do it bouncing. I like that. Oh, but level 10, I can get something else. The essence fragment drop at feet of enemies for 2 times as much. Essence depleted, you may continue recast reduce your health. No, I don't want that. I want to get more essence. Straight down, and I'm going to be able to ride that long? Oh, let's do that again. I messed that one up. Kind of close.
Coming from the rear.
I'm sick.
Oh, there's a healer.
I'm sick. I'm sick.
Oh, the trees!
I'm sick!
Dang! Kai is down.
He's also...
You're a good friend.
That was crazy.
Hurry, Envoy. Those revenants are definitely coming this way. That's all of them.
Okay, so he wanted me coastal farms. Let's turn this in.
You emerged from one shore and found me at another.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have the stone?
You mean this stone?
Good. The farther it travels, the safer it will be. Even an enchanted stone should not attract the undead. The lake must have imbued it with some power I cannot name. To heal Andra's wound, I must give it a watery grave, commit it to the deepest, darkest ocean. She will forget it there.
Row there? You're gonna leave after coming all this way?
I will sail for a time. Who knows? I may drift here again. Now, will you return it? I have coin, if it would help. I can afford my boat passage. I need no more than that.
It's all yours.
The Lady of Lament assures me that this is better off forgotten. By helping me, you've helped her. She owes you, and she won't forget that.
He's a guy. It's quite an honor. Thank her for me.
I will relay that message sooner than you think. So, that is that. I believe my time here has come to an end.
Something's fishy about this.
Whatever called you to these shores, I hope it reveals itself soon.
So do I.
Secrets never hide for long. Like us, they ache to be known.
I would kill for a standard festering snake bite right now.
Oh, so if I turn that in, it's not the other one. Oh. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Well, we'll go here. And I think what we'll do is we'll just end it a little early here tonight. I am tired, and Tuesday we're going to have a very long stream. So we'll get a lot more going then. So we're going to end it here. I'm going to set it for Tuesday stream as noon. So that's what I'm going to try to stick with. I should be have plenty of time to get all that going. Just like thank everybody for spending some time here. If you did enjoy this, please give me that thumbs up. If you'd like to see more content like this, subscribe. Those of you on Twitch, please give me a follow. And those watching on X, thank you for watching. I'll see you all next time.